Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of JVZoo Webinars, Webinar Swaps, Rich Wilens Webinars, and Webinars Only. My name is Rich Wilens. Thank you so much for coming by on this, well, it's a gorgeous Wednesday evening where we're broadcasting live from the bottom of the great state of the Mississippi. When I say the state of Mississippi, it's in the Gulf of Mexico, just outside of Biloxi in my hometown of Ocean Springs. Thank you very much for coming by tonight. We know how important your time is. And we just want to remind you, as we do each and every show, that we bring you the best of the best, the creme de la creme, and tonight is no exception. This gentleman was here a couple of weeks ago. We had a little bit of a mix-up, so I'm glad we got to bring him back tonight. It's a great program that you're going to learn about tonight. It's a system, like it says, for building any business fast, whether it's yours or whether you're going to do it for someone else. So please welcome to the program tonight, Aaron Englert. Aaron, welcome to the program. Did I pronounce your last name right? Is it Englert?
Englert. There's an R in there.
Englert. I'm sorry. I blame it on dyslexia, but I don't have that. But I do read Hebrew, so would that make me a? Well, that's another story. Well, anyway, welcome to the program. I'm really excited. I want to apologize to you from the past that we couldn't get you on, but I built this back up. The excitement was still there. I saved everybody who registered on that last webinar that we had planned. So we got a good turnout tonight. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn it over to you. Like I said, I'm 6 seconds away. So if you need anything, please just say Rich, Rich. Other than that, Aaron, it's all yours. Good luck, my friend.
All right. I appreciate it. I want to make sure everybody can hear me and see my screen, and I think we've got all that out of the way. So really excited to be here with you guys and share with you what has been working here. And the key word that Rich used was systems. So that's kind of the first thing that we're going to look at. I want to give you just kind of a general overview of where we're going to go from here. Let me get my slides to work. So, you know, the intro, we pretty much already did that. I don't like sitting on these webinars and seeing everybody's history and all that stuff. So I'm going to go pretty quick through that. I'm going to show you how to build a solid business, how to get all these systems working together. There's 4 main systems that I want to show you that you really need to have if you're going to build any business. It doesn't matter if you're providing services, if you're doing affiliate marketing. It's really the 4 core systems that you need to have to build any business. Then I'm going to show you some examples. I'm going to show you how you can make money very quickly doing this. I'm going to show you how students have made money doing this very, very quickly. I released this a little over a week ago, and the first week of results from students has been absolutely astounding. So, and I've seen some really crazy stuff that people just haven't, that people are using it even in ways that I hadn't anticipated at first. So this is going to be for you if you want to learn how to scale your business and if you want to learn how to land new clients very quickly, as well as I'm big on getting a large lump of money up front and then getting recurring revenue. I'm huge on recurring revenue. Those of you who've seen my stuff and heard from me before know that recurring revenue, as far as I'm concerned, is where it's at. So this system will help you get money up front and recurring revenue, and I'm going to show you how to do it without prospecting through email or on the phone. When I first started out, I did not like to do that. I've had a past where I've been on the phone, and I really just never want to do that again. So if you're somebody who wants to learn how to build a business and you don't want to do it through cold calling or spamming people, then this is going to be a way for you to do it. So it's also a way for you to stay focused and get results very, very quickly. A lot of people have the shiny object syndrome that everybody talks about in the internet marketing world. You need to stop that. The second you focus, and this system, again, I call it the one system to rule them all because it forces you to stay focused. So real quickly, who am I? Aaron Englert. I'm there on the left. I've got an MBA in marketing. I'm a business consultant. I tend to focus on small to medium-sized business owners, and that's more of a personal decision because I really admire the small business owners of our country. I think that's kind of the backbone of America, and it's the American dream. It's definitely not easy, but if you can do it and you can put it together correctly, it can be very, very rewarding and very lucrative, and it kind of gets you away from that J-O-B that everybody tends to hate, and I did as well. I'm not a good employee. I've heard it said before. It's just not who I am. I can't do it. So if you want to get out and you want to start your own business, then this is going to be probably the easiest way that you could do, that you could figure out to do it. So real quickly, I want to go over the power of systems. You guys, systems are absolutely essential if you're going to do any type of internet marketing, if you're going to build any type of business. If you want to get away from your job and you want to go out and you want to grow your business, you have to be able to systemize it. Systems are really, really important because a system can be learned, a system can be taught, and a system can be scaled. And that's what's important about it. And there's a couple of core things that you have to do. And when I first got into internet marketing, I strayed from those things. I did not use these systems that I had used to build systems in the past. And I think I didn't go over it on that last slide. I've worked with multi-million-dollar companies and helped build multi-million-dollar companies. And the way that I did that was I did it through systems. But for some reason, when I went over to internet marketing, I forgot all about that. Everything I knew went out the window, and I was not using the appropriate systems in my own business. I said goodbye to the corporate world, and I basically threw away everything that I learned with that. So it's really important that you have these systems in place, because businesses that have good systems will grow. They'll grow very quickly. Businesses that don't have good systems, they flounder, and they aren't in business very long. You have to have these systems in place. So there's 4 major systems that every single business out there has to have. I don't care if you're a Fortune 500. I don't care if you're a mom and pop shop down the street. You have to have these systems in place if you want to grow and if you want to be able to scale and get more money in the door. So most small businesses out there, they don't have all 4 systems. They have 1 or 2. They might have 3 systems in place. So that's the reason that they're small. So the first system that they have to learn how to master, and this is basically a prospecting system. And I see this a lot in internet marketing. This is where a lot of people have trouble. They say, well, there's no traffic. Well, traffic is everywhere. It's being able to basically create that lead generation system and having a prospecting system in order to grow your business. So it's really, really important that you have a prospecting system so that you can bring leads into your funnel. We all know about funnels, or most of us know about funnels by now. The second system you have to have in place is, it's great to have a bunch of leads, but you have to be able to turn those prospects and those leads into sales. If you can't do that, you do not have a business. Sales are the driving force of any business that you have. So you have to be able to do that. The third system is a delivery system. If you, and this is the system that most businesses have. Your delivery system is how you basically execute the product. So if you're doing reputation management, then you can do that. If you're doing videos, then you have a way, you have a system already in place where you can make those videos, you can get those results for reputation management, you can rank your site. Most of you out there have a delivery system, okay? But you have to be able to do that. So you have to prospect, you have to turn those prospects into sales, and you have to be able to deliver your product or service. This works for both, product or service. Now, the easiest way to think about this is a pizza joint, like a pizza shop. The guy who opens up a pizza shop is not the guy who answers the phone and takes the order, is normally not the guy who makes the pizza. The guy who makes the pizza then puts it in, they box it up, then they give it to a delivery system, they give it to their delivery guy, he goes out and delivers the pizza, comes back, and you repeat that process. So think of a pizza store as your example of the systems that need to be in place. You have to have a way to generate leads, which they would do through their marketing. They have to have a way to turn those prospects into sales. That's the guy who's on the phone taking the orders. They have to have a delivery system. That's the guy who's making the pizza and the guy who's... That is not the same guy. You have to have a system in place. You have to have a team in place in order to do this. But that's if you're a pizza shop. If you're doing online stuff, you don't really have to have that many people to do it. In fact, you can do it all your own. I'm going to show you how to do that. So those are the first 3. the last system, and this is something that we know a little bit more about in the internet marketing world, is a communication system. You have to have a way to bring back prospects and bring back customers, and so that you can increase the lifetime value of your clients. And you do that by increasing the frequency. So if you bring somebody back, and we all hear, the money's in the list, the power is the list, and that's absolutely true. But the reason the list is powerful is because you're increasing lifetime value of your customer. You're getting them to come back, you're getting them to buy more things, and that lets you go out and spend more money on the prospecting system than your competitors do. So I want to ask you guys a question real quick. And well, before I do that, most companies don't do this at all. Most small businesses do not have all 4 of these in place. So the question is which one of these systems do you think businesses struggle with the most? And go ahead and pop it into the box there, because I want to see what some of you guys are saying. Yep, I'm seeing a lot of, yep. Okay, so I just want to make sure that you guys are kind of paying attention and you're seeing where people are struggling, because normally it's probably the systems that you're struggling with the most, and I'm seeing that a lot. I'm seeing a lot of people say basically systems 1 and systems 4 not so much, but in the offline world, if you're talking about small business owners, there is so little follow-up in place to bring people back into their business that you can basically consult somebody on how to do that, and you will make a lot more money for those people just by getting them to create lists in their business and to bring people back. So systems 1 and 4 are really the hardest for most, and system 1 in particular is the one that most people struggle with. This is where all your marketing and advertising dollars go normally to generate the prospects. So what happens when you put all 4 systems together and you put them all in there at once? Basically, you can, at that point, you can start working on your business instead of in it. And I know we've heard that. I know it's cliche, but it's really important to be able to have systems in place, because that's when you can step out and you can teach other people those systems, or you just have a systemized process so that you can bring in more clients and you can basically scale as you do that. Because again, a system can be taught, it can be learned, and it can be scaled. That's very, very important that you can teach it, because that's what allows you to scale quicker. If you get all 4 of those systems in place, you can absolutely dominate everybody in your area, because you are going to generate a higher lifetime value for your client, for yourself. If you're doing it for a business, they're going to be able to go out and they're going to be able to crush their competition, because as you get more and more people into that 4th system, the follow-up system, that increases the lifetime value of their clients, and that basically means they can then go out and they can spend more than their competition on system 1. So when you put all 4 of these together in one system, or if you put them all together and you're just using all 4 of them, you're going to see a lot of success, and it's going to happen quick, because you're basically, it just snowballs on top of itself. So all 4 systems in one, the one system that rules them all is basically the giveaway. All right? Let me explain how this works. First of all, a giveaway generates prospects. Everybody loves to win something. Everybody wants something for free. Okay? So basically, you're getting your prospects there. The second system is building a mailing list. Now, this is basically your 4th. Okay? That's system number 4, but it's also your delivery vehicle. So you're getting people to sign up, and you're getting people to basically, you can get them to make it go viral, so you're getting more exposure. The giveaway itself is actually the delivery mechanism of all 4 systems. So your product is basically the giveaway, and it handles all 4 systems at once, because I'm going to show you how it does it. But basically, once you have a giveaway and you get somebody's email address for that giveaway, you can now bring them back, and you can increase your revenue. You can get sales by bringing people in more and more and getting them to buy the service that they were trying to win in the first place, or the product that they were trying to win in the first place. So who currently does this? All right, this isn't something that I just kind of made up. It's something that I noticed was happening, and I'm kind of a geek where I'll go out and I'll see all these different giveaways in different places, and I will basically screenshot it so that I can take a look at it and examine it and see what they're doing what they're doing well and what they're not doing well. So real quick, how many of you have seen some sort of giveaway, either in Facebook, a newspaper, TV? How many of you have seen a giveaway in the past week? Let me scroll down here so I can see the answers. Go ahead and put in there, just put in a 1. Yes, 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 I have. Okay, a ton of them. Now, there's a reason you guys are seeing these, okay? Now let me show you what most people are seeing when they see these giveaways, all right? This first one, this is a co-partnership. This is back in May when Godzilla was coming out. And if you look up in the upper left corner, you'll see Fiat, and you'll see, obviously, it's a promo with Fiat and Godzilla. Very, very cool kind of cross-promotion. You know, this was on Facebook, pretty interesting promotion. The next one is for Papa John's. Now, here's what to take away from this, and this is going to show you the power of what's going on here. These people really don't even know what they're winning. If you read the, basically you can win free pizza, whether that's a slice, that's a pizza pie, that's pizza for a month. They have no idea. But look at, in the lower left corner, you can see that this is put on by a radio station, 96 FM. I have no idea where that is. I don't know if it's a major market or a small market, but this is run by Papa John's. Now, if you look, and I'm pretty sure you can probably see it there, you can look at the shares, and you can see shares. There's 4,535 shares. And if you look above that, you can see basically there's 3,121 others. So there's 3,124 likes on that promotion. Keep in mind, this is a local market. This is a radio station who is co-partnering with Papa John's for this giveaway. So this is all local traffic, and that's really, really important. The next one that I want to look at is basically a Whole Foods campaign, and this was run towards, geared towards moms, probably the ones who are doing the majority of the shopping. And the reason I chose this one and I wanted to show you is because if you look at the bottom, look at, they give you the entry period, and it says, so this is the entry period for the second annual Whole Mom. It goes from April 1st through July 31st at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard. Really, really important when you're doing these kind of giveaways that you give the end date on those, because when you do that, you're going to see, as you get closer to that end date, you're going to see the traffic go up, which is really, really important because you want to squeeze everything you can out of there. Now, the next one is a Ford, and this is actually 3 people who are promoting this. Ford F-150, fully accessorized by Lund, which it's an accessory company for trucks, for anything probably, for any automobile. And then if you look on the right, there's an Amazon Automotive. And that's 3, well, I would say 2 major companies, and Lund is probably one of the bigger players in their game. So pretty cool to see that Ford and them are partnering up on this. And if you look at Amazon, now I doubt all of these are because of this giveaway, but you see 71,524 people who like Amazon Automotive. So you can get sort of this viral thing. Who doesn't want to win a truck? It's a pretty impressive giveaway. The next one is Omaha Steaks. It's a terrible layout for a giveaway, but it's working for them because I've seen it on more than one occasion. And what I want you to take away from this one is, if you look in the lower, at the bottom, you'll see congratulations to our most recent winner, Ronald S. of Orient, Ohio. Why is that important? That's important because people need to know that people are winning these things. And it gives them that hope that, well, maybe I can win this. It gives them more of an incentive to put their email address into the box right there and enter me into your contest. So when you're building these, put the date and put the most recent winner if you have one. If it's the first time you're doing it, obviously you don't have a winner yet, but if you do, then by all means you want to put the most recent winner in there, and it works even better if you can get a picture in there. All right? The next one, this one just baffles me. I don't know what Yahtzee and Southwest have to do with each other, but they did a promotion. They were running this Rapid Rewards style Yahtzee co-promotion, and they were running it through, and basically I just screenshot this one because it was really just a weird giveaway to me. I have no idea how well it did. I can't see stats on it, but you know, there's a reason Southwest is doing it, and there's a reason Yahtzee partnered up with them, because it makes sense for them. So this one, and this is going to be the last one I show, basically this is American Airlines and Coca-Cola, and the whole promotion is travel the world with a Coke, click the like button to get started, and you're entered to win basically airfare and probably a ton of Coke. All right, so another co-promotion, and you know what I want you to see there is that there's a lot of people doing this. So why do they do this? All right, well, it's already obvious there. They do it because it works. All right, but there's one thing that you should have noticed about all those giveaways that we just went through. Most of those were Fortune 500 companies, right? All of those were big. Omaha Steaks probably is, I don't know if they're a Fortune 500, but they're a large company. Ford, Fiat, Godzilla movie production, Southwest, Coca-Cola, American Airlines, those are all Fortune 500 companies that are using this system because it works, all right? Now, the real question is, why don't small businesses do this? And go ahead and type it in. I want to see what you guys think. How come small businesses do not do these type of giveaways? That's right, Duncan. Yep. They don't know. I'm getting some of these are cut off. Yep, they don't have the resource. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of good responses here. No budget. They think it will cost a lot. You guys are nailing it. Okay, so here's the most common answers, and I'm seeing a lot of those here in the chat box. So the most common answers are they don't know how, or they think it's too expensive to do it, or they don't have the time to do it, and that's a big one. Most of them have never even thought about it. A lot of them, if they have thought about it, say, well, I can't afford a big prize. They can't give away a truck. They can't give away airline tickets around the globe. They can't give away a Fiat, you know. And a lot of them think that they're too small to do it, and a lot of them will just say, you know what, I don't have enough staff to do it, even if it's on their radar, right? Now, all of those are really kind of just lack of knowledge answers, except for one. And the big one is that second one from the top, too expensive, right? Now, that's the way it used to be. It used to be too expensive. But that changed in September of 2013. Facebook decided they were going to start allowing giveaways and sweepstakes on their site and their timelines. Now, you could do it before then, but before then you had to do a bunch of, you had to install an app and you had to do all this crazy stuff to make it work. And they basically said, you know what, we're okay with doing it. And that happened in September of last year. So now you can basically take all of this, the giveaway power, which really has been relegated to the Fortune 500 companies in the past, because they were the only ones who had these big national budgets to give away these big items. If you're gonna give away that big item, you need to be able to market that across the country so that you can harvest leads all the way across the country. And what a lot of them have noticed is, you know what, we can split the cost of doing this just by partnering up and doing a Yahtzee Southwest promotion or a Coca-Cola American Airlines promotion. So they've had this all to themselves for the past, God knows how many years, since really big business came in and people started giving away stuff on, in newspapers, radios, and TV promotions. So now I want you guys to understand something here, and it's really important. So you can do this on the local level. And when you do it on the local level, you don't have to give away big items. Local actually works better than these large national campaigns. They tend to go viral a lot faster because people know the company that is promoting that service. And even better is you can target exactly who you want on Facebook. I'm sure a lot of you have seen all the courses lately about targeting people on Facebook, and it's true. Facebook is a marketer's dream, especially a local marketer's dream, which if you guys have kind of been in the game for a while, you've seen how Google even has changed everything from being nationally focused. They keep niching down, they keep getting more and more local, and they keep rewarding people for doing local things. And Facebook is no different. It's the same way. So this gives a local company a huge advantage, and it gives them a way to stand out from their competition. Now, here's why it works, and most of you will probably get this if you spend any time on Facebook. Somebody comes, they sign up for the giveaway, and I know before anybody even asks, yes, Facebook has just made a change about like gating. They don't want people to like gate anymore. We actually get around that by getting people to comment, and we kind of force their hand a little bit in making the comment and posting it to their page, as long as they allow us to do that. So instead of likes, now you can use comments, and they haven't put in the restrictions yet for like gating, which really, if you're doing a giveaway, it's still not technically like gating because you're not forcing them to like the page, you're just asking them to like the page. And that's their big thing, is you can't hide content from somebody who doesn't like your page. So this is all, it's like gating compliant. It's, there's no risk of getting anything burnt because you're actually giving Facebook what they want. You're getting people engaged, you're getting them engaged on a local level. So somebody signs up for the giveaway, and you're adding them to your local list. You're basically building a list in that area. Now, whether you're doing this for yourself or you're doing it for a client, you're basically, now you have all systems in place. Systems 1, 2, 3, and 4. The hard work is done. Now all you got to do is you got to give them a reason to buy. And I'm telling you guys, there is a reason to get somebody to buy your product or your client's product or service or an affiliate product, whatever it is. There is a reason to get them to buy every single month, okay? And basically all that does is that's system number 4. You're bringing people back and you're increasing lifetime value of the customer. So if you're in January, you can do a New Year's promotion, February, Valentine's, March Madness, April Fools, May, I don't know, Maypole, June, school, graduation, July. So you guys get the point, okay? We're getting into that time right now where it's really easy to do it with Halloween, with Thanksgiving, with Christmas. The next 3 months are basically just a cakewalk as far as offering people a reason to come back. So what if you can get these eyeballs and you can get these email addresses and you can get them for a couple of pennies? Yes, a couple of pennies. Let me show you something that we did for a bar in Kentucky. And this was a local bar, and they wanted to increase attendance. So what we did was we put together 2 promotions. We did a University of Kentucky. For those of you who don't know, in Kentucky, it is a very, very active fan base. Okay, they love basketball in Kentucky. So what we did was we had this bar owner. We ran a promotion for him, and we showed him. Basically, we ran a giveaway for a purse, and we did a University of Kentucky purse, and we also did a Louisville Cardinals purse. And what we did was basically we got really, really good viral engagement. So if you look up there, if you see where the arrow is pointing, that's 2 cents per engagement on that Kentucky purse. And on the Louisville purse, we got a 1 cent engagement. And that's because people were going out and they were sharing this stuff. So if you look at it there, we had 189 emails for $50. And that's from one of the purses, okay? So the person, now, not everybody wins a giveaway, right? So, but that's not true, actually. Everybody wins in a giveaway. Even the people who don't win, you send them an email and you give them a reason to buy what it was they were trying to win, all right? So you give them a reason to buy it, and then you can also give them other things. So here's what we did. Basically, anybody who went out, we said, you can see it there, Wildcat Purse giveaway winner. The winner of the purse is so-and-so. Congratulations. Didn't win? Don't despair. Come on down to the name of the bar on Friday and cheer on the Wildcats and get half off any appetizer when you mention Cat Pride. So basically, we limited it to 1 per table. We basically were driving traffic into this guy's bar because we had people who signed up to win a team that they liked. Now, we had to be careful that we didn't bring people in on the same day. You don't want to get Wildcat fans and Cardinals fans together at the same time. So here's what happened, and here's how it panned out for him. And this was, mind you, this was the first redemption, okay? $50 ad spend. We captured 173 emails. There were 12 coupons redeemed. The average ticket price of those coupons was $28.23. So he brought in $338.76 in revenue from his first email. Now, a lot of you are going to say, well, you know, that's not that much money, but you got to remember how many games are in a year, you know, and he can double up on that. So when you're looking at driving traffic to local places, this is a really, really good way to do it. So hopefully you guys are starting to see the power in this. It is extremely, extremely powerful. And, you know, it's not, I don't want you to think that this is something that just because I know how to do it, that I'm the one getting the results. We're getting students who are getting really, really good results with this. And I'm going to show those to you here in a minute. But first, I want to show you guys a way that you can break this down for something that's a little bit more expensive. All right? Let's look at a cosmetic dentist. And we basically ran it in Tampa. And we were targeting women who were engaged. And we were targeting a free teeth whitening giveaway. Okay? We ran it on Facebook. And we were targeting Tampa. Like I said, we did a 2-week giveaway. So here's how we targeted in Tampa. We had Tampa plus 10 miles, women 25 to 45 who were engaged. If you look at the status there, 25 to 45 women who are engaged. All right. Do you think a lady who is about to get married wants to have her teeth whitened if she wants to get her pictures taken? Absolutely. It's a really, really good market. So we ran a giveaway. Tampa bride, make sure your smile is bright. Click like to win free teeth whitening. Click here. And we just put the link of the URL. So we got really, really good results from this. And in hindsight, you know, I would have actually changed this. I think a beautiful ad for this would be some lady's wedding picture and just Photoshop in her teeth really, really yellow and then do the same targeting. I think it would work really, really well. So we got really, really good results for this with the dentist. They had actually 3 people come in at the end of the, well, basically in that first month, they had 3 people come in, and plus they had the giveaway winner. So they're ecstatic, and now they're running this every month, and we're basically just finding different ways to target new people. But, you know, it's extremely powerful for service. It's also extremely powerful for affiliate stuff. But this is probably the most untapped market in all of internet marketing, and that is events. If you guys just get outside the box a little bit and start thinking about how you can help people promote events and what type of events are out there that can be promoted, you're going to see that there's some really low-lying fruit. So I'm from Cincinnati. They have Oktoberfest. This is a very, very easy way to target people for Oktoberfest. Cincinnati, 25 miles plus, every single person, you know, male, female, 22 to 45, people who like beer and distilled beverage. Oktoberfest is a giant drink fest. I think pretty much everybody here knows that. We had 150,000 people that we can basically provide this service to and get this offer in front of. So people who do events, their money is made when people show up to the event. That's how they make money from tickets, and they make money from concessions. That's how they make most of their money for most events. It doesn't matter if this is a local school play production or a smaller independent theater production. It doesn't matter if it's a strawberry festival. It doesn't matter if it's an event like Oktoberfest, if it's a Comic-Con type thing. You have to understand that you can now give people the ability to ramp up sales and ramp up exposure in the week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or even just the day of that event, and you can charge them for that. So it's pretty powerful, and there's not enough people who are exploiting the events, and that's something that we're moving into really as quickly as we can because it's really just low-hanging fruit, and they need that type of exposure. So who can use this? All right, I just want to throw out a couple things there because there's so many people who can benefit from this, and they need that service. They need a way to put all 4 of these systems into their business. And this is basically doing the prospecting lead generation for them because people are raising their hand and saying, I want to win a free manicure pedicure. Well, if they don't win the manicure pedicure, what do you think you're going to send them when they don't win it? You're going to send them a coupon for 10% off a manicure or pedicure, or buy a manicure, get a pedicure free. And you're going to bring business into that business. You can do it with your digital products as well. You can do it with just about anything. So What everybody really cares about is how much money can you make, right? That's what we're all here. We're all here to make money. I have no problems with that. So there's a couple different ways that you can structure this, and I'm going to basically just outline the different ways that I do it, all right? So I want to show you what one client is worth. So if you do a setup fee of $500 to $1,500, and it depends on the business, it depends on basically their average, what their average client is that comes in. Attorneys are going to pay more, the local mom and pop dry cleaner is going to pay less, whoever it is. So I say do a setup fee anywhere between $500 to $1,500. I really do think that's low. $500 is pretty darn low. And then your monthly fee, because again, I always believe in recurring revenue, you want to have that be no lower than $300. If you're going lower than $300, you're just selling yourself short, and really that number should be a lot higher. So if that's at $300 and you're doing $1,500, you're looking at basically a $4,100 per year client, okay? And that's without doing any upsells. That's without offering them reputation management, SEO, any of that stuff, video services. It's without doing any of that. This is the best foot in the door technique that you can do. So here's the different ways to sell it. First way, and this is my fallback. First, this is basically what I fall back to. This is where I retreat to if I'm not able to get them to pay my $1,000 setup fee and my monthly $500. Basically, I fall back and I say, look, Mr. Business Owner, I'll give you the first month free, okay? Or you can do $1 if you want to try to get them in. But I basically just tell them, look, I'll give it to you for free. I know this is going to work for you. All you have to do is pay the ad spend, and I will waive my $1,000 startup fee for the first month. Basically, they're going to pay that on the second month if they like the results. And then you're going to pay $500 per month. Is that fair? I'm taking all the risk. It's zero out of your pocket. And basically, I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. And I'm going to run this campaign for you. It's super easy to sell this, because if you believe in this and you basically just give it to them, how can they possibly say no? Now, once they agree to it, the absolute worst case scenario is that they build a targeted list for you that you can then use to leverage to get more clients. So let's say you did that for a dentist, and for some reason they didn't want to come back and they didn't want to pay the fee and they didn't want to pay the monthly. Well, anybody who signed up for that free teeth whitening or whatever the offer was, that list is now yours, and you can now leverage that list when you go out and talk to other dentists in the area. So it's extremely powerful, because the very, very worst case scenario is that somebody else is going to pay to build a list for you that you can leverage to other people. So keep that in mind, all right? The next method is for those who have a little bit more money, and if you're going to do this, what you can do is you can target a specific area, and you run a giveaway for an item that's very, very broad, very general appeal. Restaurant gift certificates, movie tickets, dog grooming, Botox injections, just anything that you can get the business owner to agree to or that you're willing to pay for, all right? Then you arrange an offer with a local business to send all the non-winners to their offer. So let's say you were doing movie tickets, right? You give away a bunch of movie tickets in a specific area. Let's say it's Indianapolis. Then you have, let's say you have 300 people who sign up to win those movie tickets. Well, now you go out and you go to somebody else who's in that area, and you can say, look, you're a restaurant owner. I've got 300 people. I'm going to send everybody who doesn't win the movie tickets, I'm going to send them a link to your site and tell them to come over and eat dinner before they go to the movie. And you can charge them for that. So the other way that you can do it, and this works really, really well with the other methods, is you build that list in a local area. So you're selling your services. Some people will fall off. It just happens. And basically you can take those people from the same area and you can charge, and this is low, 25 cents per email. So basically, 1,000 emails in an area, you can charge 25 cents. I wouldn't do it more than once per week. You give them an offer once per week, and that's $1,000 a month just by renting out your list to business owners in the area. So it's a really, really powerful way to basically landlord it, and you have the list. The list is always in your control with everything that we do. If somebody wants to build their own list, then you basically just say, look, if things don't work out, we'll basically export the list to you and you can import it on your own. But you always, always, always control the list, because we all know how powerful the list is. All right? Now, the last way that I'm going to show you how to do it is basically run a giveaway. I'm one of those people, I can't stand people who don't practice what they preach, right? Do a giveaway for your services. And what you're basically doing is you're basically taking one person and you're saying, I'm willing to give you free services for the first month. This goes back to the very first method. I'm willing to give you free services. You just pay for the advertising. So the winner of the giveaway still pays for their own advertising, and you basically get the list, and you get a list of prospects just by running a giveaway for a giveaway service. So let me show you what I mean. We ran this ad on Facebook for a little under 2 weeks. We had to shrink down the top because of the 20% text rule. So it was a little bit, the text was a little bit smaller, but it was this ad, and ran it for 2 weeks, and basically we got 15 emails, which isn't a lot, but I didn't expect to get as many emails because it's not a very broad offer. You know, we're basically telling we're going to win a free month of dental giveaway promotions. The only people who are interested in that are dentists. So we paid a lot more to get those dentists in, because even when we liked and they commented on their Facebook wall, it wasn't relevant to everybody who was seeing that image. So we didn't get the same sort of viral control. But we did get, basically the winner signed up after 30 days. We got a second client off of it, and then we got one tire kicker who basically gave us a free list. So we spent $263.11. The immediate cash in was $1,750, and that was after the 30 days because we did wait the 30 days to get the other money in. So that was $1,750, annual recurring of $12,000. So with only 2 new clients, we basically created a free list of 153 people, and our total in was $13,750. Total cost was $264. The immediate cash profit was $1,486.30, and the total annual profit is $13,486. Now, that doesn't even include upselling them other services or using the free system or using the free list to generate more people. So that's basically how you can run a giveaway for providing the service, and worst case scenario, somebody's going to build a list for you. So I know that I can go out and I can sell this for $997 all day long, and I know that I'm going to get it. I'm actually looking to target business owners, and they're going to pay that, and they should pay that, because that's a steal considering what they can get in return for it. So obviously, you guys know that you're not going to pay anywhere near that. You get a very special price because you're on Rich's list, and the partnership there is good. And really, I want people to go out and get business with this. This is the easiest way to make money right now, and it's really, really important that you understand that you are getting a system that you don't have to waste time and money on, because you don't have to go in and figure everything out. It is scalable and it is teachable, and that's basically what we're doing. We're teaching you how to do this. So you can buy into the system and learn it and make money with it, or I'm not one of those people who says you're never going to figure out how to do it. You can probably go at it by yourself and try to figure it out, but you are going to waste money and time and effort doing it, because there's a lot of little things that you have to learn. So before I go into exactly what all you get, I want to show you guys the results that people were getting after the first week. Okay, 7,000. We had a total newbie go out and get $7,000 in sales in their first week with this. It was a car dealership. All right. Really, I was blown away when I got the email, but it's just absolutely awesome. Okay, 7,000 their first week. The guy bought his first 6 months and wrote a check that day. Basically, all he did was walk in and show him a video, which I'm going to go over here in a second. We had another student who closed 2 sales for $1,750, and they have a recurring of $1,000 per month that's coming in now. So that's going to be around $13,000 when the year's over, just off of those 2 sales. We had another student who basically had a dead Facebook page, ran a contest to it, and got 873 emails for $117.63 in ad spend. That is 13.4 cents an email. All right? It's unbelievable. They're using the system in a way that I never would have even thought possible. And then we have a bunch of guys who got out, and they went out and they actually got their first deals. So we have a bunch of guys who got anywhere between $500 and $1,000 setup fee, and then they're also getting anywhere between $300 and $1,000 recurring. So it's working. This is within a week. All right, so as time goes on, we're seeing more and more and more results. This is something that it doesn't matter how experienced or inexperienced you are, you can absolutely make money with it. So here's what you get, and I do have a special bonus for Rich's people, which I have never showed anybody before, and it's pretty cool. So you get access to the membership site. You get step-by-step videos that go through every single process. This was originally created for business owners who do not know anything about Facebook. So basically, it goes through from how to set up a fan page all the way through how to run giveaways to monetizing your list. It has absolutely everything covered. It is extremely extensive. There's over, I don't even know how many videos are in there. There's at least 28 videos in there, broken up into 4 major sections, which do kind of coincide with the systems, the 4 major systems. There's workbooks and checklists for pretty much every single video. And I show you all the tools that we use. I show you how to use them. You get access to over 40 different types of giveaway promotions that you can use to adapt to your business or to your client's business. I show you, like I said, how to create fan pages, how to target exactly who you want, how to create and build prospects and customer lists, which is actually a huge asset. You definitely want to be doing that. How to communicate with your assets, how to monetize the giveaway, and how to schedule your pages for months at a time so you're not really kind of micromanaging this. You guys, you can take that one video and you can sell that as a service to people who sign up for this, and you can make an extra $200, $300 a month easily off of that just by scheduling out stuff for their pages, okay? We show you how to stay compliant with Facebook, how to find clients, both paid model. We show you a paid way to do it and a free way to do it, tell you what to say, what to charge, you know, basically how and when to collect. If you're not doing that the right way, you can lose a lot of money. Basically, I show you how to set this up so that you're on recurring with your clients and you never ever have to touch their credit card and they pay for all the advertising costs on Facebook. There is nobody out there teaching that right now. So that's a really important way to do it, so that you never touch their credit card, they pay for all the ads, and they pay you monthly on a separate recurring bill. Very cool. Sample client getting giveaway. Basically, we show you how we went out and got clients with a giveaway. We show you how to use prospect emails. Now, I know I told you that you don't have to send out emails, you don't have to do cold call, but we put this in there because realistically, if some people do want to do this. Some people have a system in place where they can email. We show them how to email it. We show you what to say on the phone if you want to call people. We show you different templates for people who didn't win. We have an onboarding checklist where basically you can just go through and fill it out and check it off when you bring in a new client. And there's just a ton more stuff in there. So there's a lot of stuff that's in there. And really, well, obviously here, 30-day money-back guarantee. I am more than willing to take all of the risk for you guys. If you do not think that you've received more value than what you paid for, by all means, send an email. You can very easily do it either through your JVZoo, or you can do it through, there's an email. Just send me an email. I will give you your money back, no questions asked. I don't want anybody in this who is not happy with it. So by all means, take a look at it. And if you're not happy with it, then return it. But I'm telling you, if you go through and you do it, you will absolutely make money with this. And the main reason that I'm kind of offering this stuff is because this is something that it can't be saturated. Think of how many different pizza joints there are in one city, and how many different dentists, and how many different nail salons and private theater. There's no end to the amount of business that you can go in and target with this and make money with it. And really, I know I focus a lot on the local offline stuff, but this can all be used for your own digital products. You can use it for physical products. It works really well. It doesn't matter what you're doing. People want to win stuff for free. So as a bonus on this webinar, and this isn't my major bonus is on the next slide, I'm going to show you how you can do news automation. And this is a way that really myself and maybe 2 or 3 people know about. This is how you can get fresh local content to post to your page automatically. on any topic that you want, and you can do it for free without any expensive software, and not many people know how to do it. I discovered it, and it's pretty cool. It's really powerful to get local news automatically posted to your Facebook fan page. It's really cool. And I'm also going to show you I'm going to give you the how it works video. So I had this video professionally done, professional voiceover, and it shows you how to, it basically, excuse me, it's basically a video that I send to clients. I send this to clients in email, and I have a team that does that. And really all it is the video. People watch it, and then I have them fill out a form after they watch the video, and people are contacting me just off of that video. It is really well done. It's very short. I think it's 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Is it 2 minutes, 3 seconds, or 1 minute and 3 seconds? Regardless, it's very short, but it's very to the point, and it tells people why they would want this service, and then basically just have them fill out the form, and then people are going to start contacting you, wanting you to run these giveaways for them. So, oh, and I forgot, Rich, actually you can go in and put in, it's salesmonsters.com/Rich. I didn't even tell people where to go to get it. Salesmonsters.com/Rich, in case you didn't see it on your screen. Now, the next bonus that I want to show you is really cool, and I just added this to the membership site today. And this is a point-and-click web-based image creator that you can use to build your giveaways. So you basically go out and you log in, you get this. Now normally I charge $27 a month for this. Anybody who gets this through that link there, salesmonsters.com/Rich, you can have, as long as you're a member of Giveaway Guru, or you're part of the Sales Monsters clan, you get free access to this. So this is basically a way that you can go out and you can make these. I know I had a huge issue with people who were saying that they weren't very savvy with Photoshop. It took them too long to make this stuff. So we put the time and effort in to go out and get this and give it to people who are signing up for this, because I don't want there to be any excuses as to why you can't make money. All right? We have tried to cover every single aspect of it, and you can't blame not having Photoshop or not knowing how to do it anymore, because this is really, you just point and click, and you can make everything you need for your fan pages, for your timeline photos if you want to do those, any graphic that you want to make. You can make headers for other websites for it, banners, it doesn't matter. But it's all basically point and click, drag and drop. It's really easy to use. There's already templates in there that you just go in and just put your own text in. Pretty cool. And I have not offered that to anybody. This is kind of a beta for it, because I'm probably going to lose quite a bit of money just because I'm not getting the recurring revenue off of this. So, but that's fine, because I want you guys to have everything that you need to make the money. All right. And with that being said, that bonus alone, as far as I'm concerned, is worth way more than the course, because you get access to it with the course, and you're saving over $324 a year. So, that being said, that's my show, guys. I hope you learned some stuff, and really, I just want you to take action on this. And if you're looking for a system that basically forces you to do all 4 of those systems the right way, and so that you can go out and you can quit the job when you want as fast as possible, this is a way to do it. This is a way to basically break free of that and get the life that you want. That's what I want. I want more and more success stories from people who are on this training. So,
hey, Aaron, awesome stuff tonight. I'm sitting here. I'm just blown away sitting here, and I so agree with everything that you're saying. And you have to have a system, and you have to be consistent at what you do, time in and time out. Now, when you're talking about taking advantage of the biggest social media that could ever happen to a small town or a smaller town, or even a medium-sized town or a large-sized, it could go all the way up to major markets to have the opportunity to just walk into a business and then create things in just minutes, to utilize a prospecting system and to utilize this whole thing. It gives you not only the structure, but it gives you the direction where to go. And this is just awesome stuff.
You know what? I've purchased a lot of things. Like I said, I had shiny object syndrome, and I will never put my name on something that I don't think is just lights out awesome. The inside of people who log in and see the inside of it are like, wow, this is ridiculous. And it's because I don't want my name attached to something that I consider an inferior product. I've bought way too many things and seen garbage, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not willing to put my reputation on the line for that. So, like I said, it's when I started systemizing things is when everything kind of turned around, and I don't know why I didn't take the knowledge that I had from earlier and use it, but as soon as I kind of got back to my roots and started using the core systems that I knew worked, it basically it makes your job a lot easier because you can grow. You can grow a lot faster and you can scale it. So it really did kind of revolutionize the way that I do business.
Well, I have to tell you, I'm getting some questions here in the back end, and we are going to wrap this up here in just a couple of minutes. So if you do have any questions, now is the time to ask these questions too. And I also mentioned that I was going to give out a bonus as well. I think it's about time that that I should do that. First, let me let you know that salesmonsters.com/rich, there's a clickable link in the chat box. So if you go into the chat box, you can just go ahead and click on that, and that will take you right to the order page. And I'm going to go ahead, and I just sent this to everybody. It's a cut and paste link, so you can just go ahead and just cut and paste that. Linda, the price is, I believe, it's $199, and there's also an option for making 2 payments. If you just go ahead and click that link, or if you go to that link, they'll be able to explain these things to you. Aaron, we got a couple of questions. Are you ready? You want to go for them?
Absolutely. Fire away.
All right, here we go. How would you go about this without cold calling? I tried something similar to this with mobile sites and could never get a sit-down meeting with owners.
Okay, so the way that you would do that is basically you would put together a giveaway to win a free mobile site, and then you would target local owners, whatever the niche is that you're doing. So basically very similar to the way we did it with dentists. You would find the local business that you're honing in on, and you would have them enter a giveaway to win free mobile website. Does that make sense?
He says, okay. I got another question from Captain Kirk. We're going to beam this question up to Captain Kirk. Will this system work for auto accident attorney business? They typically don't have any kind of a giveaway except for a free case review.
Well, but a free case review, let's say you put that out on Facebook and you were targeting your demographic, which is, I would assume, what was it, did he say DUI?
No, he said accident attorney, accidents, ambulance chasing.
Accident, yeah, so accident attorney. So basically you would want to put that out and you have a general, give away the free case review and say, in an auto accident, sign up to win a free whatever. Value is whatever it normally is. That's something that, you just want constant exposure with that, because people are going to come across that and after they've been in an accident, and their friends will know. Social media is really good for communicating that stuff back and forth very, very quickly. So if somebody sees an ad and they knew that their buddy was just in a auto accident and they just saw an ad for a free consultation, then by all means, they're going to share that information over to them.
I hope that answered your question. Linda has a question. Can it be done with a brain health product? I'm going to assume, Linda, that would be like powdered grass or some kind of supplement, a protein supplement that might go with a shake or something, or would that be correct? Would that work?
Absolutely. With that? Get smart for free. Give away one bottle of, let's say it's a bottle of pills, right. That helps. Like focus factor is what comes into my head when I heard that question. You remember focus factor from back in the day? Something like that. You basically just give away a free bottle, and then what happens is people who are interested in that and who want to win that type of thing, they all sign up to win it, and only one person wins the bottle, which you have to pay the cost of the bottle, and then everybody who didn't win, you send them a discount for their first purchase. Or buy one, get one free. You send them a coupon to bring them back into the system, to bring them back into purchasing that product and making it top of mind. And
it's so easy to get prospects. Somebody asked a little bit earlier, I think it was talking about not getting face-to-face with the decision maker or looking for the prospect. Prospects are everywhere. I walk into the local Thai food restaurant, for example, and I've got my iPad. I got a new iPhone with me that I've got the 128 mega gigs or whatever it is, so I can actually take some great videos. It's so easy no matter where you go. If I walked into this Thai restaurant, took 7 or 8 pictures, did like a 20-second video, put it together, and then use that as a way to get prospects. That takes me how long? How long does it take, like including your creator that you're throwing in as a bonus? 10 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, the first time you're going to go through the whole system is going to take you longer than any other time. Obviously, it's just, you have a lot of things that you're learning, and there's things that you have to go through. So I'd say the first time you're going to do it, watch all the videos, go through all the checklists, or you could just kind of cheat and start with the checklists and go through them. But once you have it down, I can set up a giveaway in about 20, 25 minutes, and that's from beginning to end, fan page, all that stuff.
Gotcha. Sorry about that. Just was going through and seeing if there are any additional questions that we have. Otherwise, looks to me like we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Is there going to be a replay? Yes, I believe there will be. I'll get this up as soon as possible. How does the landlord method work with all the anti-spam legislation?
Well, it's your list. You have people who've signed up to your list. When they sign up for the giveaway, they're signing up. They're basically giving you permission to market to them. So it's no different than any other autoresponder list.
Well, there you go. I hope that answered your question. Aaron, if somebody was on the fence, let's say they're sitting there, they're going, you know what, it's $199. I got a couple of ways I can do a 2-payment thing. I've got some interesting ideas, and I want to bounce them off you, or I really need more information. What would you tell somebody who's on the fence who could go either way, how to convince them that this is the right time to take advantage of this?
I would tell them to, well, they're not going to see it for cheaper than this, so I would tell them to just get it and take it, look at it and not do it. Basically, you can set up and run this system within 2 to 3 days. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee on it. If you don't get the results that you want, if the system doesn't pay for itself, which it will with the first giveaway, then return it. I don't want people here who aren't going to make money with it. I don't want tire kickers. I want people who are here to make money and who are finally ready to, get all the systems that they need into their business. That's who I want. Those are the people that I want in my life.
I concur. I tell you what. You know what? I'm gonna help folks out with this. If you folks decide to take advantage of this now, and you would like to come to Marketing Mayhem, and you're going to be in the San Diego area, you got 6 months to work on it. These tickets are going up to $697 for everybody who takes advantage of this tonight. Who takes advantage of purchasing this tonight? I shall give away 2 VIP passes to come join me in San Diego. How about that, huh? Put a time limit on that. Let's put, what, 5 minutes?
Well, cool. Yeah, I think that's an awesome thing. And really what people need to know is the easiest way to kind of grow and network is events like that. So
correct.
I think it's a great giveaway, and I really appreciate you guys.
Hey, you know what? I'll tell you what. These VIP tickets, that's access to everybody. You know what? And I'm going to give you 2 of them. And just make sure you contact me if you take advantage of this now. So that covers it right there. If you think about this, if you went ahead and purchased 2 tickets right now for $99 each, it would be $199, $198, and that's what it costs for this entire program. Just think you can make an entire living by taking advantage of this program, and you would get 2 free tickets to Marketing Mayhem in San Diego. What do you say? 5 more minutes. Yes, the price is only good for tonight, Rick. Well, I don't know about the price. The tickets are good for tonight.
Yeah, the price will be going up, though. I'll leave it for if you're going to do a replay, then absolutely. But it is going up. I have plans on increasing.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll try to get the replay up. The dates in San Diego are March 21st, 22nd, and 23rd of next year. You know what? If you grab the tickets, you take advantage of this. You might want to give them away to somebody. It'd be pretty awesome. You'll be saving yourself about.
You could do a giveaway for the tickets and attract other internet marketers to whatever your product is.
There you go. Yep, that one's on me. So that's it. So do we have any more questions? We got about another 3 minutes left. Paul wants to know if he can get a recording. Yes, as long as the recording guys are good. Let's go ahead and the price is good for tonight. Yes, that's correct. I'm going to have the replay up should you decide that you do want the tickets. Okay, Paul says he's buying now. Congratulations. Yeah, that includes the tickets. That includes the VIP tickets. Now, the VIPs last time, did you see all the pictures with Vanilla Ice?
I did. I saw.
Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, everybody got hooked up. All my VIPs got hooked up with Vanilla Ice. They got to meet a lot of the celebrity speakers that were there. The tickets, you email me personally, rich@webinarswaps.com. And I will also email you as well. Everybody who signs up tonight, I will get a copy of your email address, and I will be sending you my personal information and invitation. You will love it. I'm telling you, as a Rich Wilens VIP, we rock and roll. At least we have for the past 2 events and all the other events that we have around the country. So go ahead and take advantage of it now. salesmonsters.com/RICH. That's Rich, as in Rich Wilens, not as in rich, but got a lot of money. It looks to me like AXA as. I can't even say that backwards. If I was Alexis, I would say it'd be Sasha AXA. Sasha AXA. Well, anyway, if we said that backwards, he said it. Tickets, please, not a problem. Take advantage of it now, salesmonsters.com/rich. The clickable link is in the chat box, and I'm going to go ahead and do the cut and paste link right now. Go ahead and grab this wonderful program and a couple of VIP tickets to Marketing Mayhem. Aaron, once again, you did not let us down. The information was awesome. I hope for those of you who did take advantage of it tonight, take a good look at everything that's on the site. It will be awesome.
Keep me posted, and if you have questions, I'm always there, Rich.
Yeah,
I'm not one of those people who just goes away. I'm there, and I'm there for questions. So I want people to succeed with this.
Well, there you go. So anyway, Aaron, thank you very much, folks. What do you say we go ahead and give him a nice little hand? Let's all give Aaron the clap. Just had a brand new baby, or on the way to have a brand new baby.
On the way, October.
Yeah, on the way. Do we know what it is?
It's a girl. I'm scared.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're a California guy. Did you say you were in where? Northern California?
I'm in LA. I'm down south.
Oh, that's right. Awesome.
So San Diego's not far.
No, it's not.
The people who take advantage of it, they'll see me down there.
Yeah, there you go. So, all right. Well, hey, thanks very much for everything. We'll get the replay up. On behalf of everybody here at Webinar Swaps and JVZoo Webinars, Rich Wilens Webinars, I'm Rich Wilens, and on behalf of Chad Castleman, Brian Zimmerman, me, Brian Rose, I want to thank you very much, and we'll see you on another edition of Webinar Swaps. I'm going to leave this up for just a second there, Aaron, so leave